Nice.
I don't... So, there we are.
Yeah, it might take a second. There's a little
Yep,
bit of a
it
delay.
did. Yeah, a bit of delay. I can see you on stream, but not here, so I must have you turned off on my end then. I did. I had you turned off on my end. Perfect. Okay, there. Now I can see everybody. So, when once we left the brave adventurers, I do believe that if memory serves correctly,
I have notes.
oh, we have notes. Do you want to regale us then, Bernadine?
Apparently, the last thing that we did, the last little things that we did, we entered the library. A swarm of flying books swooped in to attack us. We went to battle and we were victorious. We saw a number of books. We found another one with a special letter R on it. We looted a letter opener and a viscous liquid to our group treasure. We looted some books, and we then proceeded to a semicircular veranda with some kitty footprints on the ground.
That was out the window.
No, that was... You guys actually walked out on that veranda.
Oh, okay. We're out on the veranda.
Yeah. And it's pretty dusty, but there's some cat footprints here and there around. Yeah. And what you see outside is still that purpley, hazy miasma, which is lit, but not really throwing off light. It's the best you can determine is that it's the outside of what an extra-dimensional space looks like when you don't have an actual atmosphere.
So before we get started, can I make one suggestion?
Yes.
Can we have a refreshment break in about an hour?
Sounds good to me.
We will do that.
Okay, that's all.
Hey, Google, set an alarm for 60 minutes.
Done. Your alarm's set for today at 10:58 p.m.
And that'll be our refreshment break. All right. Okay, Google will tell us so. All right, technology, it's all working for us. We're across the bloody globe from each other, and we're still playing D&D, which is a fantastic thing all around.
I agree. I agree.
All right, so when you guys left, you guys were... I think somebody got his butt kicked by a book once, or got slapped around by a book. Not saying any names, Nine, but that's what happened.
That was mine. Yep.
If you guys, you're about halfway down this particular this floor. You've pretty much gone everywhere on this floor. The only thing left here is to go the stairs up.
All right.
I posted the picture of the map back in the chat. So if you want to take a look at in the chat, I do believe it's in D&D Roundtable. You guys can let me know where you want to go from there.
I would like to go back a room to where they had the where she had her memoirs.
Training.
So in
the reading
study room.
Yeah, the study room where her memoirs were.
Okay.
And I would like to possibly take one of the books from there.
Okay, which book? I think you did. You guys all took a book, or did you take a book from the library? I don't remember. I think it was the library.
We took one from the library.
Yes. Okay.
But I'd like to take one from the memoirs as well, if possible.
By all means. By all means. So, anything in particular? Are you going to spend some time looking for the right book, or is everybody going with you right now?
Yeah, I'll join them.
Okay.
Not really anything in particular. Just something of.
I mean, do you want to spend a few minutes flipping through some of the memoirs to see if there's something interesting there, or are you just going to grab one at random?
I do want to look at. I guess I'll look at them. See if there's anything of note in them.
Are they written in common?
They're written in various languages. There's a bunch in common. There's some in languages you don't understand.
Is there any in Abyssal by chance?
In Abyssal, can you read or write Abyssal?
Was it Abyssal? Yes, I can. I can read Abyssal. Well, my language is Abyssal. Okay,
then yes, there are some written in Abyssal as well.
I would like to take a look at some of those and see if there's anything of note.
Okay, let me just make sure I get the right one here. I don't want to lead you too far astray. Abyssal. The ones written Abyssal have to do pretty much almost entirely with imps and how to find them.
Okay, that
The
sounds.
memoir said it, and I'm going to have you roll an investigation check, please, for me.
Sounds good. Starts off with a good one. Come on. Yeah. It's 12.
12. Actually, what you find is you find a book there that speaks in one of his memoirs about how he was successful in summoning and imprisoning an imp. That's where it ends. It's kind of open ended, but that's where it ends right there. That he was going to attempt it, and he was successful.
Okay. Then I guess I'll snag that book.
Okay. And is everybody else in the room as well?
Yes.
Okay. When you guys go back in the room, you're looking through the room itself. I'm going to get everybody to roll an investigation check, please.
Including.
I lost my feet.
Big roller today.
Okay, so 9. When you're looking for a book for, are you looking for a book for yourself too? I'm assuming.
I'm just kind of flipping through them, yeah.
You're flipping through them. You realize that the bookcase is a little bit had a bit of a rattle to it, and while you were going through one of the books, it didn't come up when you went to lift it out of the bottom left bookcase. As you pulled it, the bookcase slid forward, and there is a staircase down.
Ooh.
I assume they all heard that, right?
They can see it, yeah. Well, it's an open room with just bookcases on the outside. With I can reread the so the entire room with the far wall of the room. So from the door on the far side is floor to ceiling bookshelves. Even there's more books resting on several large scarlet armchairs and wooden tables throughout on the outside, just like in the map. And there are several paintings on the walls. And this is where you had the cat experience. The black cat was in this one.
Yes.
Now the paintings, one of them has a large green dragon on it, emerging from a grove of pine trees. The other one it looks like a Pegasus in flight, and the other one's a portrait of a unicorn in a wooded glade.
I'm gonna walk up and look down the stairs.
Okay, the stairs go down quite a ways. They appear to be, go down, and I'll tell you in a quick second, roughly 30 or 40 feet, and then they hang a sharp left. Sorry, sharp right. So it goes down the stairs and to the right.
Yeah, gotcha. I turn around to see what they're doing.
I'm looking at you.
Stairs.
Any chance to loot another memoir?
Yeah, anything in particular you're looking for? And
Is there anything in Sylvan?
Yep, there is.
Then I'm looking for something in Sylvan, I guess.
Okay.
Practice my Sylvanian.
Sylvanian. Not like Transylvanian, but Sylvanian. The Sylvanian books are they're very limited in number, and they deal primarily in the workings of groves.
Okay.
So they're just memoirs. They're not numbered. They're named. They're just that's the primary content as you're flipping through them.
Is there anything in this collection of memoirs about those little giggling buddies in the conservatory?
Weren't they imps?
No, the fairy dragons.
Oh, the fairy dragons.
Yeah. Anything in particular that would help us?
That would help you?
Or provide information on, or
there would be there is a couple of notes in here about him hiring them. And that's about all. Nothing specific about anatomy or any of that pieces.
Okay, then how about just a random book in common?
Okay, the memoirs just go end to end. They don't have there's no notes. It looks like when he was writing them, he'd spend one day writing in common, the next day writing in Abyssal, the next one writing in Orcish. So it may just be the first one in common you find is discussing. I'll give you a roll here. It would be discussing the kitchen and setup.
Excellent.
But they are unique memoirs.
They're unique. Okay.
You can all add one memoir to your.
But yeah, I just pick up one that looks pretty and stick it in my bag.
There you go. If you want to add one to your inventory, you can.
They are unique. That might help us later.
One.
I'm actually going to get my Warhammer and my shield because I don't think that the staircase would be a great place to use my maul. So I'm going to I'm going to have my Warhammer in hand and I'm tell them I'm going down the stairs.
Is it dark down there?
Yes.
Are the stairs lighted?
It is fairly dark downstairs.
Okay. Can I use prestidigitation to create like an orb of light or something that I can carry? No.
Prestidigitation does not create light. You need that
How is the study lit?
How about the cleric just uses her cantrip light?
That works too.
So the cleric, you're like, I wish I had a globe that I could have.
Yes.
Just cast it.
I should have read that before I said it. I touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. Until the spell ends, the object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light can be colored as I like. Completely covering the object with something opaque blocks the light. Spell ends if I cast it again or dismiss it as an action. So if there's anything to cast a light on, I would gladly take a globe.
I would still like to know how the study is lit.
There are torches on the walls.
Torches. Wonderful.
That don't seem to be emitting any heat. And
I'm going to take one.
They are not removable.
Oh,
just grab a book and light it on fire. No, can I just grab a random? Well, I have a silverware. Can I give her a spoon and have her?
Absolutely, you can have glowing silverware. That'd be interesting too.
I have made a glowing spoon.
Spoon. All right, so that's your new battle cry, spoon. Landris, you do remember that there was a couple of floating, glowing orbs out in the garden. You saw them for a quick second, then you went la la la. If you remember correctly.
Yes, I remember, and I also remember this fairy dragon out there. But I discussed it with the party. There's those glowing orbs out there. They seem permanent light, but they are out there.
I mean, I have a glowing spoon now. Here. Hands it to Nyan and goes, "Hey, you hungry?"
You may like where I put this.
If it's a problem, I can carry it.
I send it on to her.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So, are you guys going to you're going to head downstairs then? Is where you're going?
Sounds good.
Or are you going back to the globe? Your call before you go downstairs.
I'm going to go back and think about getting a globe.
I just don't know if it's a good idea, in character-wise, that we go and grab a globe if there's fairy dragons that we could go absolutely insane because of.
A fairy dragon's weapon is by breath. You have to breathe it in. If you hold your breath, they can't hurt you.
Good point. Good point.
Thus ends the fighter logic.
Yeah. Hold
Makes
breath.
a good point. Hold breath. Go out. No effect. That sounds like something that Nine would say.
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna stand back and watch this.
All right, look out the window because you said there were windows looking out.
There's a one
How
window
big
in the dining room area. That's one big plate glass window, so you can all watch
Right.
the lunacy from the inside there.
Question.
How big are these orbs?
About the size of a volleyball.
Question. What if we tied a rope to the end of an arrow? Would you be able to get one that way? If you're good enough with the
And
bow,
what if
that
the arrow
is.
shatters the orb?
I mean,
How about let's not shoot the magical item?
I was thinking like grappling hook over it and just pull it in like a man in the moon type of situation.
So, from what I'm gathering here, you guys have all assembled in the dining room to plan your attack, right?
I say
Yes.
2 go in and 2 stay out.
Okay.
That's just me.
All right.
Me no go.
Okay. So 9 is in the dining room.
Me make light already.
Okay. Moon is in the dining room.
Went out.
And Terry, you're going out with Landers.
You know, I'm not one to leave a man behind and let him do it alone, so I guess I'll go with him.
Okay.
Okay.
How far away from the door is the closest orb?
Okay. If you look on the map, you see that there's 4 of the 4 plant pots there. This is a garden where they grow their food.
Right.
In between the so if you're going from the bottom to the top, in between the first and second, and then the third and fourth,
So,
there's a
Okay.
globe. It's sitting about 6 feet. So if 9 was to go over, it would hit him right in the forehead.
Right. Just slightly above mine. How big are those potted plant things?
They're 2 feet across, sitting about waist level.
Waist level. A little bit too hard to jump easily. So
Yeah.
the plan.
You could do it with an athletics check if you like to jump over and try to get your half movement in there.
question: if I detect
okay.
magic, would I be able to see the dragons?
You tried that already,
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything glowed.
Sorry, forgot about that.
Also, I think you made the roll. You know that these fairy dragons have invisibility, and detect magic won't detect them. You'd have to be able to have see invisibility to get that.
Yeah.
The plan is to hop the garden, throw my cloak over the orb, use it as a sack to pull the orb down, and then hop over back and run back out and shut the door behind me. Simple,
Okay.
gonna get me killed, ain't it?
Okay.
Who's got the popcorn?
So, as you're thinking about this, I'm going to assume that currently Venturi and Landers, you're about to go outside. So you went outside the room and you're outside. As they go outside, 9 and Moon, Cumin comes in the room, goes, "Why you look out window?"
Well, our friends are going into the garden.
Garden what for?
Garden to go look at a globe.
Oh, globe fun things. Watch. And he speaks a command word, and it's a noise, and the globe goes off. He speaks another command word, it goes on. He goes, "Fun! I play with dragons. Make them mad." bear in mind that Venturi and Landers, you do not hear
We
this.
do not hear this. We're just.
Yeah, we just see the
we
globe
just-
go on and off.
Human, can you teach me?
Sure. Say word.
Say word.
So you say as you say the command word, the light goes off. You say the command word again, light goes back on.
Is it like clap on? Clap off.
Thank you, human. That is very helpful.
No problem. That'd be help.
Can you tell me how to get one of these globes?
They're out there.
How do I take it?
Well, bring dragon piece of food. Grab globe.
Oh crap.
Okay.
Human, do you have any food?
Oh, in kitchen. He runs back. Happily runs away. Now back to Landris and Venturi. Okay, so Landris, Venturi, you gonna poke your nose inside the doorway there, and I'm assuming to watch over.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like stand at the door, ready to open it, so he can run back through.
Okay, so you're gonna open the door, watch him go through. So now I'm gonna need an athletics check from the good old Landris, please, to see that you don't fall flat on your face as you jump over top of the flower pot. Or sorry, the vegetable garden, if you will.
Rolled a 13.
Okay. You successfully hop over. Okay. And now I need you to make a con check, please.
Con.
And now, Venturi, you hear behind your head.
They're here. We better hurry.
7 is what I rolled.
Oh, did you? Okay. I will roll this to see what happens to the good man. Okay. So, Venturi, what you see, he jumps over, grabs his cloak, holds up like this, and the cloak falls down, and he stares at the globe.
Come on. What are you doing? Oh shit.
And he's got this you can see it from the side. The smile is grinning ear to ear. He's in utter elation. It's fantastic. Roll a con save.
I guess I'm going in.
That
All right.
11 performance check was to see if I kept from laughing my ass off.
Okay.
22.
Okay. You make your con. You realize that there was a breath just breathed at you right now, and it was something that was like, damn, that smelled like cookies and sugar plums and really good baked bread. Wait a minute, hold on. No, hang on. That's not supposed to be here.
All right.
And more giggling. Go on.
In that case, I'm gonna run over to Landris
Mhm.
and shake
You're gonna run
him.
around. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around and shake him to try and get him awake. I'm also. You said these are about 9 foot tall, right?
No, 6 feet.
Oh, they're only 6 feet up. Well,
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot. I'm just gonna grab the thing.
Okay.
And
You grab it, and it just comes with you.
okay, well, I'm gonna grab that and shake him and be like, and try and kind of like pull him with me as
Holding the globe and shaking the shoulder. Dude.
dude, I got it. Let's go.
Okay. So now back to the other two. So 9 and Moon. You see this happening. 9 is doing his best to not laugh at this, not being very successful with a save of 11.
Yeah, I'm laughing pretty good.
He's laughing pretty good. He's not holding back at all. Moon, that's what you're seeing while waiting for Cumin to come back.
This is what I see. Well, there's not much I can do about it, so I'm gonna try and wait for Cumin a little bit longer. Actually, can I take out some of my rations?
You can.
Still laughing. I'm like, turn light off.
I'm gonna I'm gonna do the right thing and offer up part of my rations. Can I make it? I don't know how far I am from where they are.
So you'd be standing at the window. So from where you are on the map, it would be 5, 10, 15. It'd be you'd make it into the room with your full movement on that one.
I take a large breath of air and suck in, and I take a piece of rations and I proceed to where they are.
Okay. All right. So you make it to the bottom side of the first one, and you
Okay. I
see.
offer the food.
Okay. So you just holding food in the air.
I'm holding food in the air.
So you ran to the room holding a piece of food.
I'm holding a piece of food. The first one takes it.
What?
I'm hoping.
And you said that out loud, or you just pretended to, or just?
No, I'm holding a piece of food out, kind of like you would for a pet.
Oh, okay. Okay, as you hold the food out, you hear giggling in your ears.
Okay.
Okay. So now, I need you to make another con save. So 9, you just saw that that Moon has run out there, and she's got a chunk of food in the air in front of her hand. Please roll a con save again. With advantage, though, because you got someone shaking the hell out of you.
Okay.
Ooh,
24 and 23.
nice.
You wake up out of it and go, whoa, what's going on? Why am I still holding my cloak?
19.
You're fine. You didn't need to make a con save.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
He was under the effects of the euphoria, so he would have to make a con save successfully to get away from it. Okay. So you are all of your own faculties at this point. You have the ability to move, so does Venturi. And as you turn, you see that Moon is standing there with her hand outstretched in the air.
What are you doing? Let's go. Why? What? What's the food for?
Just get back in the hall.
Food's for the dragon.
Food's for the dragon.
Food's for the dragon, so that we can have a globe. I know how to turn it on and off.
Oh, that's interesting. As I'm walking toward, getting towards the door, just
Yeah,
that's cool.
look at the
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, cool.
That's really neat. That's good stuff. Good to know. Good
Right.
thing. Yeah. Okay. As you go to Bernie, I need you to make a strength check, please.
All right.
DC of 14.
So do you want me to throw a saving throw?
Yeah. Strength.
Ooh, I win.
Okay, as you go to turn, you felt like something on your shoulders pulled you back for a half second, then you need to pull away and keep going.
Okay. Do I know what did that?
You can assume it's one of the little dragons.
Okay. Did I drop the food already?
I'm going to assume that as you were trying to run, you went, I'm out of here, and just went for a run.
Scooby-Doo run.
You assumed correctly.
Sean's going for a loop. All right.
My phone was dying, so I had to plug it in.
All right. Thank you
Laughing
for
so hard.
getting on the ceiling. What a feeling that was. All right.
That was me still laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Camera
You
spin.
were rolling on floor laughing. There you go. Literally rolling on floor laughing. Okay. So, Bernie, you can see, as you turn back to see what's going on before you. I'm assuming you're closing the door as you run by, because that's the smart thing to do. As you go to do that, you see that both dragons are on the ground eating it happily.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay. So you've got what you have now in your possession. You have a drift globe.
Drift globe.
Is that just going to party treasure?
Yeah, just.
And our warlock has it.
We'll just throw it in party treasure. Well, that's something that we have to use at our disposal, type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I will read you what it is. A drift globe is a small sphere of thick glass weighing approximately 1 pound. If you're within 60 feet of it, you speak its command word, and it causes it to emanate light or the daylight spell. And once it's used, if you use the daylight spell, that can only be used once per day, which resets again at dawn. And you can speak another one to there's another command that Cumin comes back and tells you to allow it to hover at 6 feet off the ground.
Okay, and I tell everybody the command words for turning it off and turning it on.
And he also tells you, if it's floating, it will actually follow. Cooking, cleaning, mending, anything? He's asking you all. Are you well fed? Do you need it?
We're good.
I think we're still okay. Thank you, Cumin.
Coriander comes around with a plate of snacks.
Let's see.
Okay, I have a snack.
Whatever they don't grab, 9 takes.
Okay.
Hey,
They're firstly
Cumin or Coriander, do you know anything about that stairwell?
It goes up.
The down one.
No stairs down.
Do you want to come see?
Cooking and cleaning and mending to do.
Would you like to mend the stairs for us?
Stairwell dirty.
No. We go up. We stay here.
Do we want to check out upstairs before we go down, or do we want to just plunge to the depths?
That's not a half bad idea.
Yeah,
True.
Maybe it could give us. Maybe we can find something that would give us a little bit more of a idea of what's been going on, the happenings.
Cumin says, "Oh, if you go in library, try to figure out why books keep piling up in middle of room."
Oh, I think we might have taken care of that one. There's a bunch of just loose papers and scraps just everywhere. Wasn't us, but yeah, there might be a mess in there.
Cleaning?
Yeah, cleaning. Go for it.
Cleaning.
Oh. and Coriander stays. Cumin buggers off right away. He immediately just flies off to look to be grabbing a broom. Coriander says, "Oh, also, if go upstairs, see if in planetarium, Fistandia, where he go long time, always."
Okay. Keep your eyes open, little buddy. How's he going to use that broom?
Are you gonna go after him?
Well, no, I was asking Coriander, or yeah, whoever's still there. How's he going to use the broom?
He pick up broom and sweep.
Okay.
Ask a stupid question.
He has hands. He's got hands and little wings. He's like a little tiny imp, but happy.
Oh, okay. I was thinking tiny claws on the end of wings, not good for grabbing brooms. But
no, he's got 4 limbs and then little bat-like wings.
Oh, okay.
He basically he's an imp replica in a homunculus form.
Oh, okay.
They both look pretty close to the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
too much talk. Up, down.
I say up.
I'd say let's go up and look at that.
Okay.
I'm game.
Before we go down.
All right. Okay. As you go up, when you go up the stairs from the main level, then you come up there and it turns around to a landing area, which overlooks that thing. The stairs go up quite a ways. It's almost they're not very steep, but they are fairly long. So they're 25-foot stairs, so it's quite a ways up there, almost 2 full stories. When you get to the top of the landing, sorry, I did spot here. Pardon me. At the top of the stairs, you find it occupied by a very pristine-looking suit of armor holding a long sword with its point down, and it stands on a wooden stand in front of a large window. The armor is very clearly a decorative piece of armor, although the helmet
Thank you
and
so
sword
much for the follow,
are
Rampant.
look to be a helmet and an
Hang
actual
out
sword,
and
and of pretty
hope
good
you
quality.
enjoy. Oh, OG Knight. Thanks for the follow.
And can I ask what everybody's passive perception is on the sheets, please?
Okay.
12.
Same.
13.
Let me find it. Passive perception.
Sorry, you cut out there, Grift. What's that? 12. Anybody else get that?
Well,
No.
I think it's 12.
12 or 13? Or 11? 12. Okay. Okay. So,
12.
perfect. Thank you, Griff. Thank you. Okay, so 9. As you get to the top of the stairs, you're looking around. You kind of see light coming through the floorboard above your head, and it sort of extends just almost the whole length of that hallway.
I'll look to see if I can see if it's a. I want to try to see if it's a trap or if it's just a crack.
No, there's light coming from above.
Oh, there's light coming from
There's
above.
light coming above the floorboards above you.
Who's behind me? Because I turn around and point up at the light.
What marching order did you have before? I don't remember what it was. Hang on. So it would be 9, then Venturi. You're now being picked up and hoisted towards the ceiling.
Oh, that's great.
9 just grabbed you by the waist and held you up towards the ceiling.
Light.
I guess I'm gonna look through the cracks and see if I can see anything.
What you can see is that it's kind of like looking through there is a room above with a light coming from it.
Okay.
Dim light. And you can't tell the size or anything. You just know there's an area above it and there's light coming from it.
Can we see that they are looking up at this point?
Yeah. As 9 comes around the corner and goes to the middle of the room, he stops, picks up Venturi, and holds him at the ceiling. And as you look up, you can all see the light coming through the ceiling now because it's blatantly obvious as Venturi's head is about 3 inches from it.
Would doing an investigation check yield any results?
You can try.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Woohoo, 17.
You figure it's probably the attic.
Ah, I think it's the attic, guys.
The attic.
I'm gonna
So
be
there must
really
be
nice
stairs
and-
somewhere.
I'm gonna be really nice and set him down rather than dropping him.
Thanks.
Okay. So we're in this landing area. There's a door to the right, a door to the left, and a window. And
Yeah,
light
with a
above it.
Yeah.
What's out the window? Just looking.
The purple miasma.
Okay. Just checking.
I'm gonna knock on the armor.
What you hear is you hear a hollow rattle from metal. Nothing more.
I'm going to say I don't think that that's a good thing, but that's just me.
Well, what would you expect to hear when they knock on metal? Just a
I-
question.
I'm just thinking that we should leave the armor alone.
What fun in that?
All right.
armor
Fine.
shiny.
I'm going to the right-hand door as you come up the steps. The door immediately to the right of that, and I'm
Okay.
going to see if it will open.
The door is actually like every other, like almost every other door in the bloody place. It's partially open, just about enough to get a cat's head through.
Door
Sorry?
open for a cat.
Door open for cat. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's for. And as you can see down the hall, there that it ends. There's a door to the right and a door at the end of the hall. The door at the end of the hall is open slightly. The door to the right is actually closed.
Okay.
Closed
Let's go
door.
check the one that's open first.
Okay, so you walk down. Okay, so you walk down to the end of the hall, and then you open the door. As you go inside, this door opens into an open and airy bedroom. There's a very beautiful canopied bed with rich scarlet curtains that occupies the one corner. A jug and a wash basin stand on top of a chest of drawers, and a very fluffy black cat is napping on the scarlet easy chair. One wall is covered with a large painting of a gold dragon perched heroically on a mountaintop. As soon as you enter the room, Landers, the cat jumps down, does one big long stretch, as cats do often, then a big back stretch, and walks over to it. Walks over to you and starts meowing at you.
I kneel down and scratch it behind the ears.
Okay. It starts purring, and it starts sniffing your hands.
Okay. There's a door out of the bedroom further in.
Yes.
I'm going to stop petting the cat and head to that door. Check what's on the outside of it.
All right, you can see it leads to when you open the doors there, because they were closed. The door opens from the bedroom onto a wrought iron balcony, and it's lined with slate flagstones. The greenery and colorful flowers of the arboretum are visible below you.
Yeah, I'm going to step back in and close the door.
Okay.
The dragons are out there.
When you look up, the miasma seems very, very close. Like unreasonably close. Not like in the distance. It seems like it's right there.
Right there?
But it feels like. Yeah. You almost get an uneasy feeling about it.
Okay.
Like it's pressing in on you. So when you close the door, that feeling goes away. You can
That's
choose
weird.
to party or not.
I do. I relate it to the party. That it was like the wall of the other stuff is right there, and it just gave me an ooey feeling.
Don't go outdoors.
I mean, he kind of hits it on the head. Man of many words, but
Leave it to the orc to make all the sense in the world. All right.
Here to lead, not to read, right?
Has
I'm here to
anybody
read.
investigated the Has anybody investigated the cabinets yet, or the drawers?
Nope.
Can I do that real quick?
Yeah, by all means. As soon as you open the dresser itself has several very elegant, well-made robes, and there's some other utilitarian tunics and even some dresses available in there. And on its spine, sitting on the top of the chest of drawers, is one of the puzzle books with the letter E on it.
Ooh.
Letter E.
R-I-N-E.
R-I-N-E.
And nothing else
You know,
to note there, just mostly clothes.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
The-
can I
the one
can I
thing-
grab one of those dresses?
Absolutely, they would be fine clothes as written in the player's handbook,
Fine clothes.
and they would fit everyone but the orc.
Damn it. I wanted to wear a dress.
I'm going to take a set.
Okay, you can add fine clothes to your inventory as well.
I think I might take one for backup.
Okay, always nice to have in case you got to go to a ball or something. Yeah, makes sense.
No.
I wanna go look at the picture on the wall.
The picture on the wall?
Yeah, the dragon.
Oh, the gold dragon. Yep, go ahead. Okay, so what are you looking for specifically? Anything?
First, I'm kind of feeling the edge. I want to see if it'll come off the wall fairly easy.
Okay. It does come off the wall. It's an actual painting here.
I want to remove it from the frame, roll it up, and put it in my pack.
So that was.
I need you to make a check, though.
Okay.
What would it be? Because you're not. You know what? I'm just going to call it a dex check to make sure you don't rip anything. Because you're not that kind of a.
Do you want sleight of hand or you want dex?
Either way, I'll let you do sleight of hand. That's fine. Yeah. I'll let you add your bonus to sleight of hand. So you're taking your time and doing it. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to roll to see if you got it off with the disadvantage, unfortunately. But with a 19 and a 20, you got it off just fine. You've got yourself a beautiful picture of a gold dragon perched heroically on a mountaintop.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that's.
And there's not much else in the room. I mean, if anyone does feel the bed, it's fabulous. So you just put your hands on the bed, you're like, whoa, this is a place I could really nap. Like I'd nap the heck out of this, let me tell you.
Nothing under the bed.
Nothing under the bed, sir.
All right. I guess it's time to move on. Let's go back to that room that was closed.
And you're leading now, Landris?
I assume.
Okay.
Because I'm not waiting.
I follow.
I'm behind them.
9, you good? You coming?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay, so you're going to the other closed door then, I'm assuming?
Yes, I'm going to the closed door. First, I'm going to listen. You know.
I'm going to put away the warhammer and pull out my maul before we go into this one.
Okay. Okay, so when you listen to the door, I guess let's see what you hear here. You hear nothing. It sounds quiet.
I test the handle. Is it locked?
No. There's no lock on the door.
Okay.
There are no locks on any doors here. None.
I open the door and push it in.
All right. There's light coming from the room. It's in the far end of the room. So if you look at the map here, you can see that on the far end of the room there's a sort of a U-shaped thing on the very bottom. Yes?
Yes.
That room there. What you see in each corner of this pleasant parlor has a scarlet armchair and a reading table piled high with books. There's a cheery fire burning on the fireplace. A pair of swords sits in a rack above the fireplace, and the heads of various animals are mounted on all the walls.
Okay.
It's a parlor.
Now the fireplace is bright, but no heat. Yeah.
There's a pile of books in each room. Okay. I'm going to step in and examine these piles of books. Looking for
I'd
more
like to
letters.
investigate the room.
Okay, so you guys all walk in the room. Okay. And as you walk in, everything looks fine. You notice that the fire itself is very large, but very similar to the fire at the student's hearth. There's no lots of light, but no heat emanating from it.
Okay.
As Landris reaches over and picks a book up, we need you to roll for initiative, please.
Ooh, I knew it.
Damn it. Oh, well, I
24.
I'm not the one that got us in trouble.
Okay, I missed all that. I heard 24 from Griff, and then Nine's going to be doing the mopping up. Okay. So, Landers, you picked the book up, and everything looks normal. Okay. But I'm going to get you just to roll an investigation check that you can roll as a reaction. This would be your bonus action if you make it.
I see.
You don't notice a damn thing. Okay. So you don't notice anything here. So you go, oh, cool books, and you're picking up and holding here. So everybody's bonus action, you're going to have to use at least half your movement to arm yourself because you're all reaching for books and things. All right?
I already had my maul in my hand.
You had your maul out. You're the only safe one here.
That did last. So.
The two swords on the mantle, yeah, and you're fine too. You're just going to go, and you just shoot it with your finger. But the two swords off the mantle come flying off, and they go directly at Landris. And Landris, I'm going to roll here. The first one misses with a 3. The second one, oh, that could be close. Hits with a 19. The hit?
Oh.
Does a 19 hit or no?
19 is my dexterity.
Armor.
What's your armor class?
Armor class 15. No.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, 19 hits.
19 hits. Okay, and the longsword hits you for 5 points. And the next would be, in the initiative order, would be the lovely Moonstone.
I cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. On which one? One or two? The one that hit him or the one that didn't hit him?
On the one that went after him.
Okay.
They both went after.
One hit him. Okay. So
I'm sorry?
Yeah, it's fine. Keep going.
Okay.
So,
That's a wisdom save of, it's a wisdom DC of 12.
Oh. Okay. This should hit. Oh, I rolled a 1, so double damage. Go ahead.
Woohoo!
Pull your DC twice. So they took 4. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay.
And you know what? My bonus action.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I have that spell yet.
Are you thinking of the...
Never mind. No bonus action. Actually, do I have to do anything else because I was looking at books?
But no, you're not using a weapon. You're just casting spells. That's not requiring you to ready a weapon.
Okay.
No, okay.
That's all.
Perfect. Then the next one would be, I think, Venturi. Yes, because 9 is last.
Yeah. I'm just gonna blast this thing. The other one that she didn't damage.
What's the non-damage one? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, 12?
To hit?
Yes.
That misses, sorry.
Dang it. Alright, well.
They are made of metal. They have a natural armor class like metal. So things will glance.
Alright.
9.
I'm going to start with using my bonus action to rage.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Then I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Let me see. Where is it at? Nope. 15.
And that's what their AC is. So that I'm going to call that a hit.
Nice. So 7 plus 2 points for raging. It gives me 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. And which one did you hit?
Nice.
The one that's damaged or not damaged?
Whichever one was closest to where I'm at.
Okay. Okay, so it looks very hurt. All right, top of the order. Landris. You got spanked by
Drawing
a
my
sword.
rapier and attacking.
All right.
Where? Oh, there. 12.
That is a miss. Okay. So one of the swords turns to hit you, 9, and the other one's going to hit Landris. So the one on Landris has a 10, and I'm assuming missing this. And the one on 9 is a 17.
Let's see. My AC is a 17, so it hits.
With your maul or without a maul? Or with your shield or without a shield?
Oh wait, with I don't have my shield because I got a two-handed weapon. But while I am raging, it says it doesn't give me any stats, but it says I get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yes, any damage you take is halved.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that
Yes,
double
my AC is without the shield. I think it's 15.
15. Yeah, that's going to hit. Yeah. So you take 8. I rolled an 8, so you're going to take 4.
Okay, I can do that.
And now we're down to Venturi.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go in for another Eldritch Blast on. Boom. Nope. 15 actually, maybe.
Hit.
All right. Let's see what type of damage I do to this thing. 12 damage.
I'm going to assume you so you hit the. Does it matter which one you hit?
Doesn't matter either one.
Okay, so the one you're aiming for before, that one was the one that Sean just or probably that 9 just pounded, and that one splinters away. It's done. There's one left, and that would be it. So next turn is Moon.
I'm going to go in with Toll the Dead again. Wisdom DC of 12.
Thank you. I rolled a 13, but they have a minus. That's a 10. That's a hit then.
That's a hit.
They have a -3 wisdom.
For 6 points of damage.
You can see visible cracks throughout the weapon. All right, so then that would be, I guess, would be 9.
I'm going to attack. Oh shit! That's a nat 1.
That's a miss then, and that one will always miss, no matter what the bonus is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call it a miss. I'm not going to. I think for this campaign, we're not going to use critical miss tables because they just get disgusting and ugly. So next one up this one will be Landris. Please go ahead. Swipe with the rapier. Do some sword on sword action.
4.
That's going to hit, sir. That's going to hit.
Nice.
For 8 points of damage.
For
Woohoo!
8 points of damage. That sword also splinters into dozens and dozens of pieces. Perfect.
Wonderful.
Well, that takes
Looking
care of that
around
mess.
the- Nothing else is coming after us. Huh?
Nothing else is coming after you. So, as you get your bearings and you're looking around very closely, Venturi, you're got your eyes darting about and you're looking around. You notice that the heads are a stag, a wolf, a paradon, and there's a hellhound and a black dragon wormling. Those are the heads that are in the walls.
I would like to go and investigate the Black Dragon Wormling.
Okay. And
Do I need
you
to
realize
run
they are an illusion.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, they're an illusion. Don't even worry about it.
Well, then why are they there?
Ugly dog anyway.
Ugly dog anyway, exactly.
I'm going
Landris,
to investigate the wall they were on.
Okay. You notice that the majority, as you touch things, it's a pretty. There's an illusion on top of this extra dimensional house. There's an illusion on top of that.
Dang.
This is meant to look like a pretty, very nice parlor, and nothing more.
Can we search to see if there's any hidden anything, any like hidden
Yeah.
staircases or anything?
Okay. By all means, just please. I'll need a go investigation check, please. Across the board.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Shit, Victoria noticed something. I mean, Landris noticed something.
Okay. All right. So what you got here is everybody notices that there's not a whole lot around there. Moon, you're on your end, in your corner of the room, you find a puzzle book with the letter Y on the spine.
Puzzle book with the letter Y.
That's
But Landris, you find that there's a letter opener there that it has a few jewels on it. It was tucked in one of the books, so you have a jeweled letter opener.
Cool.
Can I take the puzzle book?
Leather.
I'm assuming that you guys have been taking the puzzle books.
I'm assuming as well.
And the letter
Yes.
on that one is
Letter Y.
Y. Okay.
And how many books in total were there?
Sorry.
There's 4 puzzle books.
No. How many? We knew how many we were looking for, didn't we?
Yeah, 4.
Was it-
Was it 4? Was it 6?
No, we found 4.
I don't know if we know how many we're looking for.
Can I do a history check to see if I remember how many there was? If we did know.
You were, yeah. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, you weren't told.
Okay.
Okay.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick drink break.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna take a break, guys, and we'll be back here shortly.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's
logged your computer in, and
Oh,
okay.
Switch back to D&D, and we are back, guys.
Well,
Okay.
Yeehaw.
Oh.
welcome back, all you users from Twitchland. All right.
Oh.
So, getting back to it here, you guys are. I'm assuming you guys are going to leave the trophy room and head back down the hallway.
That would be the plan.
Are
All
we
right, you
going?
head back.
Are we going to the rooms on the left now?
Yeah, that would be the. Since we've been to everything on the right.
Okay. All right. Cool. I was just trying to make sure I had my bearings.
Okay. And so you're heading into that one. All right. As you come up to that one, you can hear some noise from behind the door.
Some noise.
do we know what the kind of noise it is?
Kind of like bubbling.
Trying to think if can I
No.
can I stealthily open the door and see if there's anything back behind there?
You can.
All right. Let me roll. Where is that? Stealth. Oh, I'm not stealthy at all. I'm just gonna creak that door open. Just slams it.
As you slowly open the door, it opens quietly. Then it's sticking, and you give it a little extra push. The door slams wide open and goes bam. You look inside. Okay. So you can see that most of this room is taken up by a long wooden table that's covered with glass vessels and books. The cabinets with glass doors line the walls. They contain all manner of specimens in jars. Just below the ceiling in the middle of the room, colorful globes circle each other and bubble around in an intricate dance. The far wall is completely covered with a map of the night sky, with a golden sunburst in the center above a closed door.
I think I'm just gonna kind of like dance along with the globes. Just kind of
Okay.
standing over there to the side, just kind of.
They're bubbling and just churning. It's just the neatest chandelier you've ever seen, kind of thing.
I didn't know we were walking into a rave, guys.
Honestly,
Okay, so
if we really want to have some fun, we could turn that globe on and off.
Ooh.
for those of you that know this, you might get it. It'd be and if anybody knows that, that's Homestar Runner.
Without touching them, I'm going to examine the books in here to see if there's any other letters.
There's one sitting in the middle table with a T along the spine, Griff.
Okay, I'm going to take it. Add it to our collection.
Hang on. Okay, you're good.
I would like to look at the specimens and see if there's anything worth maybe taking.
Okay, once you see that the cabinets are there's no real order for them, but in the cabinets there's skulls and bones and mounted animals and a few creatures that you don't recognize in jars floating in liquid. There's also measuring devices, glassware, and some other scientific apparatus on the tables. You do notice that there's complex mathematical charts and formulas drawn on a blackboard as well. On the other side of the room, no, you're not looking there. On the other side of the room is a map, but yeah.
Can I see if I can figure out what the mathematical formulas are?
It's going to take you some time, but you can sit down and do that.
Oh, maybe there's a book that tells us what the mathematical formulas are for.
There are in other tables between there are books on sciences, astronomy, astrology, physiology, natural philosophy
Ooh.
as well.
Oh my.
I'm gonna smell specimens.
Okay.
Is there enough stuff to put together kind of like a small alchemy kit? Like a beginner's alchemy kit type of thing?
Alchemy for dummy warlocks. 1v1.
If you knew what you needed for an alchemy kit, you can assume there would be.
Okay. Can I see if I know what I would need? Well, I guess I'm not an alchemist, so I guess
You're not an alchemist, so you'd be as Venturi would be as likely to grab pieces for an alchemy kit as Max would.
well, I mean, don't know nothing about it, so
Exactly. You're not proficient in that, but you have an assumption that if you were to take up alchemy, this would be a good place to start for stuff.
okay. I guess an astrology book would be kind of cool to have to read through and see what signs are astrologied.
Yep. So as you're looking through there, anybody else looking anywhere else around the room?
I'd like to check out the map.
All right, the map on the wall there's a lot of small dots throughout. It does look like a starscape, but there are 5 prominent stars that are rendered as blazing silver suns in a pattern.
Can I look for something like that in the book?
In an astrology book.
I thought I said astronomy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said astronomy.
You said astrology, so you're looking at does Pisces fall in the moon of Virgo in June? So you're busy doing that right now, and you're finding nothing that correlates to this map at this point.
Okay, I totally messed up, but okay, sounds like fun.
Isn't this the room that they wanted us to check out and see what's his name kept disappearing for so long? Fistindantilus?
That was a really good rendition there, Landers. I'm trying to remember what Fisdandius' name was. I like the Fistum. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, That's good. I like that. Very well. Very good.
Which way did the lady go?
In fact, for your efforts on that one, I'm going to give you an inspiration point. There you go. Add yourself an inspiration point for that one, because that was a really good effort at absolutely. I knew you had no idea what was the name. Fist of Lemon. Yeah. Okay. So, but you do remember that the homunculus said that he disappears into the planetarium.
Oh, but from the top.
But this ain't a planetarium. Or is it?
This is a laboratory.
Ah,
He was looking for alchemy supplies in the laboratory.
Nine remembers the bookcase that moved and opened up the stairs down there. So he's moving every jar on the shelf.
You know that there's no. Okay, as you move everything at least once, and including the shelves back and forth, I'll give you the fact that you've moved everything here along the side walls. There are no extra areas that you go to at this point.
I'm gonna put down the astrology book and pick up the astronomy book. Right?
There
Did
we
I say it
go.
right that time? Okay.
There's stars and charts and things of that nature, and how the heavens move, and how some planetary bodies are visible at different times of day.
Okay. Is there anything in this book that might correlate to that map?
Nothing seems to match the pattern.
Okay.
I'm
Pattern of
going to
great
take
stars.
a map.
Some are close. The map is on the wall.
Can I just go up
Like,
and
I
touch
can't
the
look
moon, the sun?
You push each sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The map is drawn on the wall, Grift.
Okay. It is not hanging on the wall. It
No,
is
the map's
the
not
wall.
hanging on the wall. The map is on the wall.
Okay,
I
understood.
hate the word scrawled on the wall. Pardon me.
Understood. I thought it was a hanging,
No, the dragon portrait was already taken. It's in
Yes.
Nine's backpack.
The dragon portrait is taken. I was thinking about the map.
It's fair. A map of stars, could come in handy sometime for sure.
It's in crayon on the paint. It's fine.
Is there anything else that catches my attention about this room that would seem out of place or extra or anything of that nature?
Nothing that you've seen so far. No.
Back nine goes, me move everything, room clear.
Stands on the mall, clear. Yeah.
Have we checked everything in the room?
He while you guys were all looking at books and and now that Venturi can read your palms if he wants to, and tell you what your star sign is, he's gone around and moved all the bookcases around. So
I'm gonna add that into my thing. What are those people called?
Gypsy.
Fortune teller?
Fortune teller. That's it. I'm a fortune teller.
Well, you are a nomad. That isn't a far stretch.
True.
We'll get you a table to take silver from people.
And you know what? You've got a crystal ball that can glow with a name. So
Dude, we can make money.
you're setting up your traveling
Names.
circus.
The name's Moon. I'm an Aquarius. I like long walks through hallways.
Well, this on your palm, if you let me see it, that means you're gonna have a long life. And this one,
Excellent.
I think that one just comes with time. I don't think this actually means anything.
Super.
I'm Nine, Slayer of Book. Yeah. Okay.
Shuffler of pages.
Shuffler of pages, Slayer of books.
Yeah, he's like, why my life short?
Why my life so
Well,
short?
then, it's time to move on to the next room.
Yes.
Let us proceed.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
can I
As you
jot
open
down
up,
the star map before we leave? Like, just kind of scribe it down on a piece of paper, just so we have it.
Okay. So when you as you open up the door here, this door opens into a very dark, super open space, offering a view of a starry firmament of the night sky. Sitting on the floor in front of you are 5 telescopes mounted on bronze plates that points towards the constellations above. In the middle of the space, a 1-foot diameter sphere of crystal sits on a circular brass stand in the middle. So the circular brass stand, like on the map, surrounded by 5 telescopes.
Let's point the
5 big
telescopes.
stars on map, 5 scopes.
I guess we can start pointing the telescopes towards where the stars should be.
Okay.
Do we really want to do that?
I mean,
I mean, Costandia certainly likes to disappear. Do we want to take that chance?
You're talking to the guy that was going to put his finger in the guy's ear. It's fine with me.
That's fair.
I think my chaos side is kind of starting to take over, and I'm just like, let's do this.
Okay, we could try. We could try.
Little whisperings going on. Oh, let's point them towards the stars.
Do it. Do it. The little guy on your shoulders yelling, just do it. Do it. Okay. All right. So as you move each one of the round, and I'm just hang on a second here. Oh, okay. That's a good roll. Okay, you guys notice that as you walk towards the telescopes, the ground is kind of springy and feels like grass. Do you and as you close the door behind you, you notice that where the door was sort of almost fades away, and the stars are visible in all directions.
Hey, these were in the book.
All right. You swing the and you get to the telescopes. It feels like a beautiful starry night out in the wilderness, like you would have. And Ventura, just like you grew up, you're like, I've been here 1,000 times, and doesn't match the star signs of Aquarius or Pisces, but I'm willing to take it. I just read about that, by the way.
Yeah, it's right here.
So as you align you align one, you can see through. Oh, that's good. And the telescopes don't move except for moving them to align themselves. You can't move them. They are securely fastened to the ground as well.
Even 9 can't move it.
I'm going to look through each one.
And you do that. You look through each one to see to line it up to the stars. It's a angled viewpiece.
Okay.
I don't think I'm the strongest one here. Moon.
Moon. Moon's like, oh, me? No. So as you line up the last telescope, you see that the crystal ball refracts that light and starts to slowly glow. And as it glows, and on the far west wall, it starts to illuminate, and the visibility of a glowing outline of a door appears on that wall.
Ah, well,
Well,
one hell of a puzzle lock.
Door.
before we go through that door, do we want to go downstairs though and see what that's about? Because I have a feeling that door is going to lead us to somewhere totally different.
Yeah, I
Dude,
think you're
this whole
right.
place is totally different.
True.
Yeah, it's totally different.
We're not in Kansas
think
anymore.
We're here. The door's here. No guarantee we'll ever get back here. Let's just check it out.
I'm going to stand back this time.
I am going to draw my rapier, then open the door.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's very smart. But just pointing out a small, simple factor you made your character that we discussed about. Thought you were an archer.
Me?
Yes, but I'm inside.
Okay, just pointing out.
Have you ever used a longbow? You don't use them in tight confines. You're going to break them.
I can hand you some of my throwing daggers.
I have no skill with throwing daggers.
I mean, it's all ranged weaponry, isn't it?
No. Some are strength and some are finesse, so dexterity. Anyway, so what we've got here, this room is completely bare except for a bookshelf that's covered in chains against the west wall. A plain wooden bench and a reading desk are built into the shelves, a book with a bust of a mage on its cover sits on the desk.
Does it?
And the bookshelf is covered in chains.
All the books are covered in chains.
Does the
Looks
person on the
just like
book
that,
look?
guys. No, take a look. There's a picture of this one, guys. So we have a visual on this one. I'm not sure how I can share it on your stream, but
I got it.
there you go. All right.
Okay,
The owner of the stream
hold
is able
on.
to share it.
It's the same
Oh,
book.
okay, I see it.
It's the same book. Does it look the same?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it actually chains, books. I don't know what your extracurriculars look like, but mine don't look like that.
All of the books are chained to the shelf. You can't take them.
Every book is chained to the shelf.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's any whips anywhere.
Keep books from flying and catching.
Oh, the red room.
Yeah. I mean, wizards get up to some weird things. I'm telling you.
So,
Can we see?
did you guys grab the book?
I haven't touched
Not
nothing.
yet.
No.
Okay.
Can we see what any of what the spines say? Can we read anything? Is it in common? Is it in other languages?
You can see that there are a number of books there. There are some of them that say sciences, arcana, alchemy, planar lore, superior summoning, fantastic creatures, summoning of fantastic creatures. These are all ones you can see.
Whew. The books I want.
I say it's bad news bears to start messing with a locked bookshelf.
But
Yeah,
fantastic
but
books, fantastic beasts, somewhere to find them. It's right
But there's
there.
a chain on each one. So the book is chained, so you have to read it in this room. That's what it looks like.
Is
We
the
know
big
the
book with
book.
the bust of the mage chained?
No, it's not.
Okay.
We know need to take book, keep house.
That's what I'm beginning to think is this could be our base.
I like this as a base of operations, and I can study my alchemy and my fantastic beasts and where to find them.
Yes.
Yes, J.K. Rawlings. But let's finish up here.
I don't know. The
Well.
house may tell us JK, all right. I'm okay with just reading the books that are here.
First, we need to look at this one book, this big book.
I don't know if I
Somebody-
want to touch that book.
Can I
Nope.
look at the book
Book.
without touching it? Like look on the outside and see if it has like the same words, like what was the word that was it staff that we used to get here?
The book there, when you get closer to it, you can see that it has the letter L on its spine.
L. Okay. So we need to take this book.
Dang it. Don't think there's much out of besides just taking it. Can I check
First,
for
I'm going
traps?
to open it.
Sorry, Griff, go ahead. Say.
I'm opening the book.
Okay, everybody roll for initiative.
I was about to check for traps.
Do it. Damn it.
Okay.
Ooh, nice, 14.
Whoa.
15.
Nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Nice.
You rolled a nat 20. That's sweet.
Our tank finally gets to that 20.
It's the only roll that a nat 20 doesn't actually go first every time.
Okay, this is a 21.
You have 21 though, so you go first. You see Sean. I will tell you. Oh, you notice the bookshelf starting to move.
I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
No, I'm not. 5, 10.
Letter on the spine was
Oh.
L, correct?
L, yes.
Okay.
Okay, no, that will miss, Sean. Okay, so who was next? Next one on the list would be Landris.
Yeah,
You
attack.
bookshelf move. What you see is a mall come flying down, and smacking or taking a whack at the bookshelf, and at that moment you see the chains start to move and almost come to life.
23 to hit.
You hit the bookshelf.
7 to damage.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and who's next in the initiative?
Me.
Yeah.
Let's just go with the old tried and true Eldritch. 25.
Nope.
Nice.
That's just hitting. It's
Oh.
gonna hit.
just
If it's 25
barely.
just hit. Just barely, yeah. No, he hits, yeah.
And that's 10 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Man, I want these books. I don't want to explode them. Dang it. Let's just incapacitate the bookshelf and take it with us.
Okay, and what was your?
I'm having flashbacks to the mimic. Kill the son of a bitch.
What was yours?
9, you sure you don't want to sit on this one?
What's that?
I said 9, you sure you don't want to sit on this one?
Okay, so it's making two. Okay. Oh my good God.
I'm dead.
Okay, the first two that hit it. So 9 and Landers. I got nat 20s on both. I do apologize in advance because it hits hard.
9 is still raging, correct?
No.
No, it only lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, 2 turns, 1 minute.
Okay, so 3, 8. Okay, you take 12 points, 9, and Landris. You take 13 points.
I'm bloody.
Ow.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
and now by all means, Moon, your turn.
Oh. Mm. I want to go in with my mace, but I don't. I will try to hit with my mace.
Okay.
19.
That hits.
For 7 bludgeoning damage.
It does not.
Got an idea.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Can Sean and Griff please roll? Please roll a strength check as well. And if you fail it, its DC is 12.
22.
Okay.
I failed it.
You are
7.
not grappled, 9. Landris, you are grappled by the chains.
Okay.
It grabs you. So it means you cannot do a weapon attack. You must either fight back and remove the grapple in place of your movement.
Okay.
All right, top of the order then. We got, I'm guessing that the big old mall man is going after.
Yep, I'm going to use my bonus to rage, and then I'm going to attack.
You have 1 rage or 2? I think 2, right?
It didn't fucking matter. I didn't hit it. I have. Hold on, let me.
1 per day or 2? I don't remember if it's 1. You get 1 per day or 2.
I think it depends on the
Let me
level.
see.
You get 2 per long rest.
Yes.
Okay, so you're still enraged. That's good.
But I missed.
Yeah, you would have missed. Yeah. Okay, so the next one down the row, I do believe was Landris, correct? Yeah.
Right. I'm going to do action surge. You can take 1 additional action on your turn. This can be used 1 time per short rest.
Right, but
I'm going to use my.
First off, try to break the grapple with your first action.
Okay.
Because right now,
What do I?
It's the same DC 12.
S-
You get strength check
So-
on a strength check. You got to roll higher than a 12.
I didn't.
Okay, so if you action surge, you can try that again.
I'm down to 3 hit points. I think I need to use my heal, my second wind, to regain 1d10 plus 2 hit points.
So you can do that without using your action surge.
Okay.
So you're just going, but you know what? You can do that instead of trying to break free of the chains. You can go, and spend the time just relaxing. So you're doing your second winds in action, so that you're spending the 6 seconds getting your breath back and calming your heart rate down, which gets you back to hit point. You can do that.
Right.
I'll let you do that instead of the trying to break free. You could action surge again, so get your hit points back, and then action surge. I'll let you re-roll that as well to get out of your grapple as well. If you
Okay,
wish.
so do my second wind to get my hit points back.
Yeah, do that.
And I get 9 back.
Good.
And then I strength check to try with my action surge to get loose again.
Action surge. And
Is that what you said?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be the
action
best.
surge. It doesn't say you have to do anything to action surge. You
You just do it. It's not considered a reaction, a bonus action. You just get to go again.
I am not free.
Okay. You did not free yourself from that one. Okay, but you are not in total danger yet. Okay.
Right.
So the next one would be Venturi.
Trying to figure out what my course of action should be here. If they have to make a con check, does that break their concentration on a grapple?
No.
No.
Strength. That's strength. Yeah.
Oh, dang it. All right. I guess I'm just gonna blast again. Is it, well, before I do that, is it big enough to where I'm not gonna hit?
You're not going to hit Landress, no.
Okay, all right, then yeah, boom. Nope. 9.
Darn it.
Okay. Then it would be. I'm going to try and. He's going to try and make a chain attack at you for. He's going to AC 10 to hit you, 9. And even though you are grappled, he gets advantage. Oh boy, a 3 and a 7. He does no more damage, but you are continued. The grapple does continue, so there's no damage dealt this turn. By all means, Moon.
Dang it.
I'm
Go
going
in with my mace.
Moon first. Moon first. Yeah, she rolled a 3. It's not quite. It's last, but not quite. That long.
The 22 to hit.
That would definitely hit.
And that's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage. Okay. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. And now we're back to top of the order. Please, 9.
I'm going to attack. 15.
15?
Hmm?
AC 14, that hits. Yeah. They have an AC 14.
I hit him. For 12 points of damage. No, 14 points of damage.
Oh, because you get to 14?
Yep.
It stops and just sort of sinks. And it doesn't go to pieces, doesn't break apart. It just sort of falls limp, and the chains fall off you, Grift.
Hey.
I'll hit something.
So is it dead or unconscious?
Can I do a medicine check on it?
Yep, by all means.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I hope there's a book on medicine in there.
All right. Is the original book that with the letter on the spine still on this thing, or was it not loose?
No, it's still there. You were getting
gonna-
whipped at by chains, is what was happening.
Okay, I'm gonna pick that book up.
Okay, you have it. The book has the
All
letter
right.
L on the spine.
Okay.
Uh,
Ow.
I would like to look at the book of Conjuring Beasts, if it's
All
still
right,
there.
you can look. Yeah, the books are all still there.
Okay.
Are they bound? Are they bound with chains?
Every book is chained up.
It's still okay.
Is there a way to break the chains?
Try.
What would I use to break it? That's the question.
Drink check.
Yeah, I was looking to see if like how big are the links? Like little chains? Big
They're
chains?
just they are like the picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I want to see if I can break the chains.
Okay.
Strength check, I guess.
Yes, please.
Nope. I'm weakling. Makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay. You're like, and oh, okay. As you do that, though, one book falls off and with a chain and lands there.
I guess I'm gonna look at that book. What's it say? What's the title?
Martial attack techniques.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I guess I'm gonna read it.
The pages are surprisingly blank.
Ooh.
I look at it there. They blank to me.
They're blank to everybody. Yeah. So there's
Okay.
nothing there.
I guess I wonder if I just start talking, does words show up on it?
No, it feels the chain feels extremely light.
I'm gonna try and break that chain, I guess.
Go ahead. Like this chain's not attached. This book and the chain fell off.
Oh, well then I'm just gonna take the book.
Okay. And that didn't break that chain.
Oh, okay. But if it's not attached, then I'll
No. So you give it a tank tug. Oh, it seems okay. Yeah. Just, okay, we're good.
I'm about to use this thing as a weapon. Knowledge is power.
Look around. Is there anything else in this room?
Other than this, no.
All right. I guess it's time to head back down.
Is there any books on like breaking incantations by chance? Like or reading into not detect what's the thing where you can tell what magic is being used or what the magical item does type of thing.
There is a book on Arcana here. It's one of the bigger ones.
Can I look for something that I might be able to detect what or see what type of magic is being used on this book if it is magical or if there's like a not it's not detect magic, there's something that I'm thinking of but I can't think of what it is. You have to have a pearl or something like that and you can tell exactly what the magical item does or something like that.
Identify.
That's it. Can I see if there's like an identify thing in that book?
So it'll take you some time to go through this book. It's very slow, hard reading, because it's a lot of it's magical. It'll take you at least a half an hour to go through that book. Try and find something.
Should we take a short? Would that be considered a short rest?
If you guys want to spend an hour here, just sort of perusing books and taking it easy, you could do that. Too.
Wouldn't that regain some health points if we took a short rest?
If you took a short rest, you guys could use a hit die to gain back some hit points as well.
And
What's everybody think of that?
Then let's do that.
Okay.
You figure this is a pretty safe area to be in. The
Can I-
door is slammed shut behind you, so that's a good sign.
Short rest.
How is everybody's health?
I'm bloody.
Okay, I'm going
I'm
to.
not in great shape, but I'm all right.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on 9.
Yay.
You get 8 hit points back.
Thank you.
So are we all in
And I have-
agreement of short rest?
I would be very much in favor of resting because I've used up all my.
Whoa, the wrong way.
You need a long rest for yours. So if you guys want to do a long rest, you can do that too as well. Do you guys want to do a long rest here?
Yes, let's do a long rest.
I'm in favor of that.
Sounds good to me. That's longer I get to read the books.
Yeah.
Long rest has been
All right.
taken.
So we're taking a long rest? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. After about 6 hours, a cat actually comes in the room, just pokes his nose in, sniffs twice, and walks out.
You said something about using a hit die to get our points back or hit points back.
On a short rest, Grift, you can utilize when you click on the short rest tab on D&D Beyond. It'll give you how many hit dice you can use. You can select however many 1, 2, or 3 to get that amount of hits back. On a long rest, however, at the end of a successful long rest, you'll gain all your hit points back. So you no need to put
Okay.
the benefit of a short rest is of an hour gets you the opportunity to stop and just relax, gets back some. In your case, you get a lot of your skills back after a short rest, as does the warlock. They get most of their skills back after a short rest. The barbarian, however, he and the cleric are pretty much tied to a long rest.
Yep.
So they get daily abilities, whereas you and Max get abilities that can be reset after an hour. So if you're in dire needs, you guys burn through your abilities and have a quick rest, and you'll have more abilities again, so you guys can fight the next thing if the problem was to arise. All right, so at the end of your long rest, you found that there's not a lot here on the basics of Identify. It's referenced a number of times in the Arcana book. You found that there is reference on the chains. This is a chained library. It is a being that's constructed for the sole purpose of protecting rare and unique tombs.
Okay. Any way to break the... Not break...
From what it reads is if you break the chain, the book is destroyed.
Oh.
It's a permanent enchantment that ties the chain to the book.
Oh, okay.
And you realize that had you broken that chain, you've destroyed the book.
Okay. I'm gonna...
So it's a good thing you did fail, because had you actually mustered the strength to tear the chain free from its original holdings, the book would have been destroyed. And you've read that.
Okay. Don't break the chains, guys.
Hear that?
Make change, don't break change, make up damn mind.
Dang it.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys are gonna head back down, get a bite eat from the cute little homunculi.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Keep going.
100%.
Sorry.
Yeah, 100%. Let's go get some good food.
Mm-hmm.
On the way down, before I go down the stairs, I want to grab the helmet and the sword.
Okay. It would be a fine helmet and a fine longsword.
Why, thank you.
As good as anything you'd find in a royal palace.
Woo-woo.
So as you guys come down the stairs, you're met by Cumin, and he hands you guys some food. Says, "Oh, you look famished. I haven't seen you guys in hours and hours and hours."
Oh yeah.
He hands you guys some fresh food and a nice sandwich to go.
Anybody need
And the
any mending?
Sorry?
Did anybody need any mending after that?
He would have, but now he's doing okay. Landers took a licking. So as you head down, I'm assuming you guys are going all the way to the basement.
Yep.
Okay. As you head down into the basement here, you are in this particular level. Hang on, I gotta get you the right map now. I apologize. I thought I had this ready. I did
Good.
not.
Dang it. That identify spell would be really nice to have. I'm sure that's like a 3rd, 4th level spell though. Like it's got to be up there.
I don't remember what is one thing about identify now. During a short rest, if you spend time with the item itself, after the short rest, you know properties of it.
Oh, okay.
So if you ask me the properties of it, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Properties of the book that I have, possibly? After the long rest?
The book itself, after a while, you start playing with it, swinging it around during that long rest. You come to the undoubted conclusion that this is just a magical piece of chain attached to this book that when swung about, it becomes a flail.
Oh.
What you have in your possession is a +1 flail.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Now, if you don't know how to use it, unfortunately, you don't have proficiency. The ones that probably can use it would be the barbarian and or the fighter.
Anybody want a crazy flail? Knowledge is power. I'll give it to 9.
9 passes it to Moon, so.
The moon. Give it to the cleric. Yes.
I don't know. Can I use a flail?
I don't know. That's a good question. Can you use a flail?
Is a flail strength or is it
It's strength.
dexterity? Okay. Yeah,
It's
that's
strength.
definitely not me then. I get 4s.
I have a strength of 18.
I only have a strength of 10, so you're definitely more fitting than me.
So you can add a +1 flail to your inventory.
I'm just adding it now.
Let me take that out of my inventory.
Okay. All right. As you guys head down, I've posted the picture up. You guys can see where you are. Straight ahead at the bottom of the stairs is a doorway, and looking to your right, you see partway down and on your left, or sorry, on your right-hand side is another doorway.
Okay.
So you can tell me, are you guys gonna go forward down the hallway, or which way you want to go? You tell me.
Only one door that way. I'm going to turn and
I agree. We should put it down the hallway to the single door.
To the 2 tables.
2 tables? Okay. Okay, so as you open the door, the air here smells of astringent chemicals. Long wooden tables stretch across the room, laden with vials, beakers, and flasks, holding various liquids and powders. Books are stacked between the glassware and chemicals. Yellowed paper charts and blackboards are again full of complex formulas that cover the wall.
more junk.
I just want to investigate, just a general investigation to see if there's any books or that might be interesting to my character, warlock,
Okay,
anything
then-
like that?
Can you guys just roll an Arcana check, please?
Oh, sorry. Oops, wrong one.
Sorry, intelligence or Arcana, whichever you prefer.
Well, that's better than my Arcana. But
Okay,
warlock
so
four.
Boone, you can determine that the main goal here was research and transmutation of various materials into gold. That's what it seems to be looking at. And there's lots of scorch marks and acid burns underneath some of the pieces. You can tell the laboratory was the scene of some pretty spectacular failures. And Landris, you notice that there's 4 clay figures in the middle of the room, and there's some of them are rudimentary, barely humanoid shape to small winged bodies. But some of them are very lifelike. They almost appear to be a real creature that's merely asleep.
I relay this
Oh.
information to the party.
I examine these statue things. I mean,
And Venturi, as you're going, what you notice there that those figures would be for you could tell that they were in preparation for the creation of homunculi.
Okay.
aha.
I'll be right
yeah.
back.
Okay. 9, as you're going looking around, you see that there's 2 very similar bottles containing liquids in them, and they're sitting on top of one of the books with the mage's face on it, a puzzle book.
Ooh.
And so you got the puzzle book with the letter B on it.
B. What? I missed a letter somewhere too, so give me a second. Barney, what letters do we have? IRTYEL and a B?
Correct.
Okay.
And because we're still on stream and we're not going to let him know this, he's got to make a roll. There's a book here on how to make an alchemy kit.
True.
Sorry, were we in the basement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the two vials on top of the book, are they stoppered or?
They are stoppered. Now, in 5e rules, you can determine what a potion is by dipping your finger in and picking it up right immediately.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
So what these are 2 potions of healing. So while you were gone, Max, what we just 9 had discovered 2 potion bottles and a puzzle book with the letter B, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. And I hand Landris the 2 bottles of healing potion. Keep.
So as you're going through the places, you see a recipe, Venturi. You see a recipe list, and on the recipe list, it has a number of things, and you can see that around the room there's a whole bunch of them that match these recipe. The recipe list is for the creation of an alchemy kit.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab an alchemy kit.
Okay, you can gather alchemical materials and create an alchemy kit. It's an alchemy kit value of 50 gold.
Okay.
Nice.
That should be an actual
All right.
item, right?
I lean down and whisper in his ear, "You blow me up, I hurt you."
I don't know if there's actually an alchemy kit or not, but the book says that their characters can be either the alchemical materials used in the list to gather 50 gold pieces of alchemical materials, creating a proper alchemy kit. So
There's
I don't think there is.
alchemist supplies and alchemical compendium.
I call it alchemical supplies. That's fine. That'll work. Okay.
Bernie, as far as the flail goes, clerics can use simple weapons. A flail is a martial weapon. Now, of course, the DM can change that. He's the DM.
So the answer to that question is she would have to have proficiency in it. She does not.
Alrighty then. Is anyone able to use it?
9.
I put my hand back out.
All right, I give it to
Now-
9.
Not shield and warhammer, it's shield and flail.
You go add
Both
that to
flail.
Okay, so there's nothing really else to see here other than if you spend a great deal of time here, you might find that there could be a little more inner workings, but there's no other books of note here that would really profess what this is, what the room is all about, other than charts and formulas and that sort of thing.
If
No book with a letter on the spine, huh?
There's just the one.
I'm guessing
There's
I'm
just
not
one. Yeah.
I'm not a high enough level to have my own homunculi, am I?
What letter did we get?
Letter B.
B. Thank you. I missed that and all that.
You can get a homunculus at any level, but you got to be able to cast it.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what the level for the spell is for homunculus.
It's not
Be
that
quite
big a
honest.
deal. I just figured since there was stuff set up for it, maybe just boof.
Just do it. Get her done, right?
Yeah, just
No
get her
time
done.
present. I'm just gonna check right now. The spell create homunculus. It's a 6th level spell.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah. 6th level transmutation
Okay. Never
available
mind.
for wizard. Good
Of
luck.
course.
So I'm gonna say that you probably, unless you really strike it rich in the Baldur's Gate Lotto, probably not.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, anyway. All right. So as you go down, you can go back up to. I'm assuming you're gonna go to the next room, down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You make it out of the room. Then the door. These doors are all closed, by the way. Okay, you notice that's another weird thing. The doors are closed; they're not left open suddenly.
That's because
The door-
Timmy and Trinity didn't even know they were down here.
Exactly. This dark stone-walled room contains only a few objects. A 5-foot diameter circle of intricate runes covers the floor. There's an empty wooden book stand opposite the door and bronze braziers in the other 3 cardinal points of the circle. Whatever material they had burned away long ago in the cinders. You can see that from here. But the room still smells of charcoal and a little bit of sulfur. And sitting next to the book stand is a warty toad.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
He liked Toad.
Hi, Mr. Toad.
How do you want to do that? Where do you go from here?
Like,
Toad good with biscuit.
Anything you want to look at specifically in the room?
I want to check out the braziers. I want to go knock on all the.
Okay. You could pretty much. They're bronze. They got some value to them, but they're pretty heavy.
Yeah. Well, I'm knocking them, making them ring like a bell. Dong.
Okay, you can do that. So 9's pulling 9 things. Okay. We'll go through. Viteri, what are you doing?
I want to go check out the toad.
Okay, as you walk over to the toad, you can see that it's just sitting there and it's eyeing you up. Really, just like it's almost apprehensive when you as you start to approach it, and when you get within 3 feet of it, it changes.
Oh.
And it looks like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mr. Toad. Not so-
Mr. Toad. And if anybody wants to roll a knowledge arcana check
Yes, I will.
I do.
to know what that is.
Oh, I know what it is. Nat
I
20.
do not.
You know that is a fiend. It is a demon and it is a quasit, a shape-changing demon.
Oh, and it speaks Abyssal, I'm guessing?
It does.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
okay. We know.
Yeah.
I know Abyssal as well.
Can I ask it what it's doing here in Abyssal?
You can. Okay. Kind of the creepy hissing language. It looked like it was about to pounce on you, and it stops for a second. Okay, so you've successfully stopped from pouncing. What is everybody else doing right now?
I'm very slowly taking my longbow off my shoulder and pulling an arrow out of the quiver.
Your readying weapon. Move.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
the flail's already in my hand, I'm pulling out my shield.
Shield comes on. Moon.
I'm gonna ready my weapon.
Okay, so everyone behind you has got an offensive posture. You're like, hey, we're good. Okay.
Hey. Yeah, but what he doesn't know is I have blasts. My hands are just up in a whoa, hey, what are we doing here? How did you get here type of
It's summoned.
summon.
Nasty wizard. That's all he
Oh.
says.
Have you seen the nasty wizard recently, or
Waiting for comeback. Waiting for comeback.
oh,
So, Sean, I'm going to get you to make a wisdom save, please.
Fishing.
You feel a momentary lapse of, like you're almost afraid of it for a second. Like you almost got afraid, like ready to run in terror.
well, we're not here to hurt you. We're actually looking for a wizard ourselves. Somebody told us that he straight up disappeared and told us to find him.
Okay.
We happened upon this place and upon you.
Me no like pointy toad.
My friend's a little
Attacks. Kills.
You want to attack?
Let's go.
Guys, hold up.
He's speaking in Abyssal. You guys can't understand him.
All right,
So-
hold up, guys. Let me
Very
see
good.
what I can figure out here. Just kind of just hold. No, they're just a little apprehensive because we've been attacked by flying books, a whole library bookshelf that attacked us. There was a chair that bit his butt, so he's definitely a little on edge. But there's been some strange things happening, so we're just kind of just trying to assess the situation and figure out what's going on.
Okay. He says, "No cares," and then he's invisible.
Oh, hey, I was kind of hoping to become friends. I mean, I know you don't care, but it'd be
I know you
nice.
Okay, you know these creatures are. They're a demon. Okay, let's just put that back. They're demons, and they're
Okay.
inherently evil. So okay, so they are.
Can my other part of myself show a
talk.
little bit more? Okay.
Okay, so We're gonna get ready to roll initiative, please.
9C, 9 smash.
Oh, I'm very low on the initiative.
Natural 20.
Natural 1.
Of course, that won't be a fucking thing, but
Oh wow, Landris, I think. Hang on. Yeah, you would go first. You can attack where roughly where he was, but you'll do it with disadvantage.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
You're gonna loose.
First is a 22. Second
Yes.
is an 11.
Why 2 hits? Oh, why you?
It's advantage. That was take the lower of 2 dice,
Oh,
right?
yeah, right. Yes, that's right. I forgot how that
So
does it. And you're on 11. Oh, it's close. Okay, you did miss though. Okay. Next would be okay, and he's going to attack. All right, Moon. I need you to roll wisdom save. DC 10.
Good.
Wow, you are not frightened and running away. Okay. And now I guess who was it? Oh, it's not the natural one. All right, 9. Go ahead.
9 is going to hold his attack and see it do to show itself.
Okay. So going
I'm
over
not
to
going to swing it in the air. So
you know where he was. You can attack that space with disadvantage.
okay, I'll try it.
It's kind of weird that way in these rules. You can attack in total darkness or that. Okay.
A 20 and an 8, so I didn't hit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you swing there. It's a clack off the ground and just misses him. At which point we're down to you.
To me?
Winter. Yeah.
What about Moon?
I was supposed to say, I think.
What did Moon not go? I'm sorry, Moon. I apologize.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna attack with my mace in that general area.
Okay.
$20. And a 15.
That hits.
Excellent. For 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. 6. Gotcha.
So can everybody see him now?
Yes.
Good.
He was a little off to the side when she was swinging around, and no pun intended, flailing around. she smacked him, and he became visible. All right, top of the order.
Bottom of the
Oh
order.
no, you bottom of the order. I always miss that guy.
So I want to say, well, I guess it's all off the table now. I guess an abyssal. I'd like to say they don't know what they're doing. They're scared. What was your summoning purpose? If he'll answer, or what was the purpose? What was your purpose once they summoned you?
You're not getting a response.
Not getting a response. Then I'm trying to figure out if I want to grab it or if I want to just. All right, question. Is there a hierarchy? I'm guessing you would know what that means with...
Is there a hierarchy? In what way? If you're going to ask the question, that'll be your entire turn.
Well, no, I was asking DM out of character. Is there a...
You rolled a nat 20. You know these are minor demons. Very
minor demons?
Like they come in packs of 50 or 100.
Can I? I want to shout, "Stop!" and see what happens.
Okay.
In
You
abyssal in.
Okay.
And see what happens. Anything.
He's ignoring you.
He's ignoring me.
In
Well,
fact,
that would be.
He swings with a 12 back at you.
My armor class is a 12, and as a reaction, I would like to go ahead and cast Hellish Rebuke. Dexterity 14 save.
Okay.
Go ahead
He
and
does damage. Hang on.
yeah, do his damage, but
Okay. Okay. He does. So it does 5 points of damage, and you got to roll a con save.
okay. 5 damage and Constitution save is 15 actually.
Good, because that would have been really ugly. You felt the poison didn't quite go in. A little sting of the poison, but didn't go in.
Right.
And Hellish Rebuke does how much?
Dex 14 check.
Dex 14 check. Oh, they got high dex. Not with a 3. Okay.
All right, 2d10 fire damage is 15 damage.
15?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay, top of the order. You see that his wounds closed right up.
Okay.
Fire heals them. So.
Oh, yeah. Dang it. I didn't think about that. I should have known that considering, but okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Top of the order.
Landris, isn't it?
Landris, yes.
25 to hit. 7 to damage.
Okay.
I'll hit him. That means my turn.
Yep.
Nat 20, baby, 26.
Nice.
Go for it. That's good.
17
26.
damage.
Did it do the? Oh, go. Okay.
It added the crit to it, but oh yeah. no.
Yeah, that's good.
That's gross. Love it. Love it. Okay. So yeah, the flail cleaves him because the arrow sticking out of one shoulder cleaves him right across from one shoulder straight down to the waist, and it just falls into a heap of dust and sort of not dust, but of just goo and grossness. Yeah.
Ew.
Horny toad, no longer a problem.
It is most definitely dead.
Excellent work.
Well, we've still got to look around, investigate the rest of the room.
I want to investigate the circle.
I may have sent a couple of you guys messages, so if you check your DMs here, I may have sent you a message or not
Let me see.
in Discord.
Oh. Da-da-da-da.
If you got one, you got one. I sent a couple out, but if you got one, it's to you alone.
How would you know if I got one?
I would have sent you a message,
Okay.
just a direct message.
Okay, I don't see one, so it's not. I don't have one.
Was it you then?
It was
Not
not
necessarily
you.
a bad
No,
thing.
I rolled a 16 investigation.
Okay. Everybody else going to roll an investigation check while you're moving through the room?
Yes, because I am checking the goo that was the horny toad.
Checking the dude that was a horny toad. Okay.
I'm gonna go over there with 9 and investigate as well.
Okay.
As will I.
It's just there. He's got a bit of a barb and a tail, and he's got a couple of horns. Like it's just the horns are hard and tail's barbed. That is all that is distinctive about that guy.
I'm just gonna stand there and stare at it, like just looking around him, everything about it.
I'm going to remove the horns and the tail and keep it if nobody else wants it.
Sure. You could keep small demon horns and barbed tail. Would make a good fish hook. There's no way to keep the poison though, unfortunately.
No worries.
Do I see anything?
Sorry. Oh, did you roll a 20?
I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
Dirty 20.
But I got a 20.
But you got a 20. Okay. There is just hidden behind the book stand is a scroll. It looks like it's been folded in a few pieces, not rolled up, but it's been folded, like a piece of paper that's been folded.
Can I grab that scroll?
You can.
Can I read the scroll?
The scroll, and you are a magic user, so yes, you can read said scroll, and that is a scroll of Find Familiar.
Oh. Well, I'd like to keep that.
And that's you could burn it if you want to.
Find familiar?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Find Familiar, yeah. Okay.
So we've looked in all we can look in this room.
Yes.
Well, I think we need to move on to that next door.
Next room.
Well, we don't know it till we open it. This is just the next door.
I'm just gonna kind of hang back in the hallway as they're, or in the doorway as they're going down the hall. Just kind of watching.
Okay. So as you head out the hallway, there's the one door there, and there is no noise coming from that hallway either, or that door either.
I think I'll let 9 take the lead.
But there is a smell of alcohol and brine coming from the room.
I do like alcohol
and brine. Okay.
Open the door and just push it open.
Okay. That you wafted by a very powerful alcohol and brine smell, and in the room, glass vessels, huge and small, stand in rows on the floor and tables, ranging from 1 foot to 6 feet tall. Inside each vessel is a body of a creature floating in a clear liquid. One 4-foot tall container is missing its lid and has no occupant.
Oh.
Would our little buddy we just slay have filled that bottle good?
Would have been way too big for them.
Okay. I guess investigate the room thoroughly.
Okay, then I would need some knowledge arcana checks as well, please, on that one.
Whoa, what just changed? Something just
18.
changed.
I don't know nothing about no Arcana.
Okay.
Just a second. I clicked it and it took me out of my character page.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
So, okay, Landris and Moon, and that's enough to you. You guys can see that there's one of the jars has a tadpole in it, and not a good one. It's an ugly looking thing. It has teeth, kind of like almost like a lamprey eel, and it's about
Oh, okay.
foot across. The other ones, the collection in the jars includes a cockatrice, a flumph, a giant fire beetle, a small grell, a myconid sprout, and a pseudo-dragon, and 4 severed hands in the same jar.
Be right back.
These
I
seem
relay this information to the party.
Okay.
they kind of correlate with what the statues were up top.
Yes.
Okay. Do I notice that they might be in the same order?
No, they're not.
Can I put
And-
them in the order?
You can, yep.
Okay. I'd like to move the bottles and put them in the order of how they were up in the study room.
As you move the jar of hands, the one hand pushes the jar open, and it takes a swipe at you, and hits you with a 17. Is that a hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
It hits you for 1 point of damage. It claws at you. Basically, one of the hands comes out like a cousin it and just walks up, comes and goes, takes a swick, not the right word, a little strike at your hand, clawing on your hand.
Okay.
And the other 3 are still in the jar trying to get to the top.
Put something heavy on the jars. 9.
Actually, at this point, 9 turns around and goes, bladder empty. Better, because I literally just took a leak in the horn.
Well, I had a hand swipe at me at a jar, and now there's things starting to try and come out of jars with lids on them.
What you just saw was him moving the jars around. As he picked up the jar of hands, one hand pushed the top off, crawled down and started scraping in his hands. And now he has one hand holding onto his wrist and about to crawl up his arm, and the other 3 are trying to get to the top of the jar.
Smash hand.
That's gonna hurt.
You smash, me smash. One smash.
Are the hands trying to come out of the jar, or are the other jars trying to get out of the jar?
The little thing from Adam's family. That's what they are.
Doodly-doo.
The walking hands, but they're kind of gross and have long nails. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna chunk the jar. Well, close the jar. I guess I should probably close the jar, not chunk the jar.
So you chuck the jar across the
No, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna like close it somehow. Something to close it.
Okay, that lid is on the ground.
Can I flip the jar upside down?
Okay, I'll make you do it. I'll make you do. Call it. You know what? I'm gonna call that a performance check, just because you're trying to perform this thing to make this happen and land properly.
Oh God, no. Oh.
You go as you twist the jar to spin it onto the ground and throw it on the ground. You shower yourself with the 3 hands, and they attach to your chest, hitting an AC of 10, an AC of 18, and an AC of 15.
2 of them hit me.
So then you take 2 more points of damage.
Oh,
One from each
no.
as they claw, and they're starting to bore their way in. So we're going to go in order. I'm not going to give you a need for this, but it's going to be one per. That'll be their turn. Venturi, you can go first, and then we'll just walk around the room. Venturi, 9, Moon, Landris, go.
Can I
Your action.
get them off of me? Like,
You can attempt to swipe one off. Yes.
okay. Because I don't want to Eldritch Blast myself.
You don't probably not a good idea. You need an athletics check to try and chuck them off.
Okay. Better. 16.
With a DC of 12.
16 work.
As you're flailing around, you grab one, and the hand goes flying across the room, hits the wall, and just you can see it just falls to pieces. It's been waterlogged and disgusting, kind of like an old body. All right,
Okay.
Next one, 9.
Rather than hit it with the flail. What do I need to roll?
An era.
I'm going to give you an attack roll with advantage. Go ahead. I want to see the archer pick one off you with an arrow. That'll be funnier.
Oh, God.
Who said pick one off? Pin it too.
Oh, no.
I'm not doing too good in the health department.
It is AC 12. You managed to grapple it and throw it across the room.
Oh.
Next, Moon.
Moon?
Moon. On my screen, it goes Sean, Bernie, Grift.
Can I see that Venturi's in bad shape?
Oh, you can see that he's floundering at this point, going. Ah! I don't know if he's making exactly that noise, but there is a definite panic as he was trying to do something really cool and skillful and completely screwed it up.
Yeah, I'd like to cure wounds on him.
Okay. You see 2 hands, one stuck to his chest, one stuck to his upper shoulder. Old, bony, disgusting-looking, waterlogged hands.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna heal him for 5 points, and am I able to grab a hand as well?
No, that would be an action. Yeah.
All right.
That helps
he's
a
not
lot.
exactly standing still, going, "I'm good." No, he's
freaking
moving
out,
around.
screaming.
So,
Yeah.
Landris, you can make any sort of attempt to get a hand off with advantage.
Try to use sleight of hand. No.
I am going to make an unarmed strike against the hand on his chest.
Oh, so don't miss and hit him.
13.
13.
Oh.
So, Venturi does not take half bludgeoning damage. You manage to grab the hand off him and throw it to the ground, and it's blushes. There's one hand left, and it does not get a good enough grasp. It's trying to move around your body, trying to find a hold, moving around very quickly. By all means, you can go ahead, Venturi, and see if you can do what you got to do. You're not quite freaking out as much.
I'd like to just fall onto it. I know I'm probably going to take some damage, but I just want this thing off of me.
Okay.
Belly flop it.
Yeah.
Again, to do that, it'll be acrobatics. To fall on it while trying to crush said hand.
I'm screwed. 4.
Oh.
I have a feeling this hand
Okay, I managed to roll. You did not take an exorbitant amount of damage when you hit the ground. You are winded though, and you're gonna be prone for the next turn. That if it lasts that long, it will get advantage to hit you. By all means, down 9.
just want this thing off of me.
You watched him jump up and belly flop down, and the hand scurried around is now about to jump in the back of his neck.
Okay, I'm gonna put it.
You don't get advantage this time. You just get regular attack because it's moving around. On the 13 does hit it, though. Yep. So you hit it and smash it against the wall.
Thanks. I don't like those things.
Why did you pour them over yourself?
I tried to close it off and it didn't work. I'm just clumsy. You know, I fiddle with things. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Door screw shut.
No lid.
Put stopper on, screw on top. Don't pour on self. Yeah. Sorry, I'm speaking 9 here.
Yeah. They will say, "Don't pour on self."
Exactly.
I'm not the most intelligent sometimes. I'm a warlock.
So, there's nothing else in this room of note, and even after moving those jars around, there's you don't find anything else that's significantly different in the room.
Okay, so we have officially searched the entire house.
All right, I guess the only other place to search is that balcony up top.
The attic.
And the attic.
Yeah,
However, we
there's
get to the
an
attic.
attic.
Can I just blast my way into the attic?
I'll give you that. Okay, so as you go back upstairs, you try a number of things to get up there. Eventually, a couple of Eldritch Blasts get you through the floorboards. You poke your nose up there. You realize that it would have been an easy way to get to and from all the rooms, including the end room with the chains in it.
Oh.
Even if you couldn't have figured out the telescope puzzle.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't go anywhere. Just an actual attic with access to all the rooms from above.
So they say that he disappears whenever he goes up into the balcony. Is that what we heard?
When he goes into the planetarium, he was gone for hours and hours. You can make the assumption that he would go into that other hidden door room, and the homunculi couldn't find him.
Okay. All right.
So the room with the chain books where he would spend hours and hours and hours researching those books.
Okay, so we still haven't found the guy. We have a bunch of books. We have, how many books do we have? Notes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. How many books do we need? Does anybody remember?
RTYELB.
What's that?
Liberty.
BERT.
One word I can get it spelled right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Okay. So where you set them up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys are doing it near the entrance. Okay, well I'll give you that. The doors swing open, and the portal forms outside.
Hell yeah.
We go.
I don't see why not. We haven't found the wizards, but then again, they've been gone for this long. There's no telling where they could be, especially if they have interdimensional travel. They could be literally anywhere in time, space, and the otherwise.
Okay. What does everybody else think?
Nothing. Let's go.
Moon?
We know how to get here. We know how to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm okay with that. We should, yeah.
Let's go meet, what was his name? Mateus?
Oh,
Matreus.
Yay!
Let's go see what Mateus has done since we've.
And you go through one at a time. Who's going first?
I'll go
I
first.
will.
I'll
Which
go
one?
next.
I'll go first.
So Landris, 9, Moon, and Drake. Okay.
Yep.
As soon as you exit the door, Landris, okay, you are attacked by. You're hit by. You're bit on the corner. Your shoulder. I'm assuming 17 hits? No? Or.
Yeah, 17 hits my 15 armor class.
Okay, 15 armor class. Okay, you're bit in the shoulder and you take 6 points of damage. And 9, as you walk out there, you see an imp biting into the shoulder on the back of Landris's back.
Hit it. I'll hit it.
Okay, so that's what happens first, and then as everybody piles through, we're gonna roll a quick initiative, please, and we'll go through. Okay.
Initiative. Gotcha.
7.
21.
Whoop whoop. 20.
Okay.
Well,
All right. Whoever the highest is, go first. He rolled. I rolled.
21. So let's go ahead and cast Infestation. It's a Con 14 check save.
Con 14. Nope.
Alrighty, that is 1 point of damage, and he has to go. What was the D4? Is that what I need to roll for it?
Mm-hmm.
D4.
I'll just say flitters. He flitters it at 1 feet or 1 yard to the north because his movement speed has moved up. So
There we go.
okay. Next.
I'm gonna close the gap and hit him.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe not. 15.
Hits.
Miss or hit?
Hit. That would be a hit. A palpable hit.
Or 6 points of damage.
Okay. 6. Okay. Go ahead. Next one, I think, is Moon, or is it?
It looks like yes, Moon.
Should have been Ventura. No, it'd be Moon, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Moon and then Landris.
I think I'm just gonna go at it with my mace.
Okay.
Nope, I'm not. 10.
No, that just misses.
Okay.
Landris?
Attacking with my longbow.
Oh,
Sure.
oh, that's right. He moved. I forgot. I thought you
16
were on your back.
That hits. Yeah. That hits.
for 11 points of damage.
As you hit the arrow goes through it, the imp screams and it's like and a puff of black smoke.
Bitch.
So as you slowly look around to figure out what's going on, because it came out of a portal fighting, you realize on the floor right in front of you is the body of Matreus,
Oh, great.
and
Well,
what looks to be a shattered imp figure laying next to him.
Oh, so the imp came out of the figure. Great.
yeah, I think we just killed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I guess, can I check his person and see if there's anything that we should have, like his sending stone or his books or anything like that?
He has a few things on him, but at this point right now, I'm going to stop here tonight, and I think we're good.
Alrighty.
Okay, I will go over it. We'll it's a good place to start for next time, and we'll find out the big questions.
All right.
Cool deal.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alrighty.
Right.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.